All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. So, obviously, you saw by the title, we stated that shocking reports on Dujuan Whisper Richards, Newcastle trials. Obviously, we have seen some articles came out today, and we definitely have to go over it because we had gotten some information from Toon when he was going to go on trials. Yes, so we have to go through the article and then give you our follow up on the situation. All right, because obviously we have to try our best to make sure we can break it down before we put out misinformation out there for personnels. So hopefully, as you come in, make sure you leave your thoughts in the re-upload and all of those things. Thanks very much for being here. Yes. All right. So let me see who's already here. We have Chevon Peart already here. Jamaican football highlight. Thanks very much for being here. Dark Beskar, thanks very much for being here. Massive respect. So let me start with the actual article and then we give you the information on the individuals at hand. All right. It's always best to do things like that. So make sure you get the information before you say anything. All right. Anyways, this is the article came out on Chronic Live. Chronic Live is one of the based personnels that are credible enough. They won't say anything that they don't get. Yes. So it's a credible website. All right. So that is one cleared right there. All right, because we don't want to judge anyone without knowing the full facts. They have stated right here, Dujuan Whisper Richards is reportedly set to undergo a 2-week trial at Newcastle United this month, which we already talked about that. Then we continued here. Newcastle United under 21 boss Ben Dawson insists he has no idea over a report imminent 2-week trial for Dujuan Whisper Richards. The Jamaican teenage attacker is said to have been granted a visa to travel to the UK as he bids to impress the Magpies Academy staff. All right, so the main personnel you saw right here is this man, Mr. Dawson. Ben Dawson. We talked about Ben Dawson before that he just signed on. All right. Remember, I'm coming from a neutral standpoint, so I have to make sure I put the right information on it. Ben Dawson. Ben Dawson signed on. We are literally the 2nd of February of the new month. Ben Dawson, which I'm going to flip right here on the screen, as I've said to you the last time, Ben Dawson signed on to Newcastle pretty much at the same time when the article came out. Let me maximize this for you just to show you, because in the same statement it told you when he signed on. Why I've said that, and I said for people to wait on a little bit. Obviously, you know that I'm the hardest personnel on Mr. Butler and those guys, but once you must realize why I've said that. You know, I've contacted people waiting on a few more information to complete things. Yes, but Ben Dawson signed on January the 26th. The 26th. So he signed on 8 days ago. All right. He signed on 8 days ago. So it's a reason why I put that there. For instance, it could easily be the information got there before him. They signed on it before him. And he doesn't know about it. He maybe try to check and don't reach the right parties. When you're doing for all clubs in Europe, you have 3 different scouts. That's why you need to listen to me when I do talk. You have scouting in and around the academy. You have outside scout that goes in Europe, and you have worldwide scouts. All right, and you have people that keeps the data. All right. Yes. So it could have been the information could have been sent to any one of those individuals before and it last in transition before reaching the coach. Would that be means they're doing bad business? Yes, it could still means that they are doing bad business. That is 100% true, but at the same time, it might not be a false situation. So I don't want to jump out and say it's a false situation. All right, I am just trying to give you as it is. All right, because most people don't take time to research. They're just going to say things. So when I got it on my phone, I made sure to say, let me check 4 or 5 people before I came out here and say anything. You get me? So Ben Dawson signed the 26th of January 2023. All right. So these are going to be his first set of outings. The first report was that Whisper should come to the compound on the February the 6th. All right, February the 6th. All right. Yes, and that is still being reported via the outlet that I tried to contact. So I'm gonna wait on them to get back to me like in an hour's time, and then I can let you know. But let me continue, guys, because obviously we know it is the story, but I have to give you each part of the story so you can understand. All right. Let me pull this out now, because remember, guys, you have to know that you guys last week told me that I am the most ardent Craig Butler against fan, so you have to, I'm just giving it as it is, just giving it from a different standpoint. All right, so let me continue. Richards currently plays with Kingston College and Phoenix All Stars Academy, and it was with the latter that Aston Villa star Leon Bailey began his career. The prospective Newcastle trialist earned his first senior Jamaica call-up last month. Yes, but it could be call-up, but in a different way. Could be call-up, but in a different way. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry about that. Let me just finish. It was my wife call me. Just to check up on the kid. All right. So I will get back to that soon. So last month, that was a call up. Yes, it was a call up. So that's accurate, but not like a call up to be playing games. It was much more of a call up to be seen. All right. It's much more of a call up to be seen. To be honest. All right. Yes. So that is the situation. That's why I've always preached to you guys, when we're making statements, we make sure we make the accurate statement, because you have a thing called the internet, and what internet does, it picks up things and push it elsewhere. So we have to make sure you always put out the authentic information, and that's why I've always told Jamaican people, don't exaggerate things. And they said I'm bad-minded, but no, I'm just more informed towards reality. You get me? And sometimes you can damage people credibility and people's career out there by spewing certain things, Yes. So anyways, the academy president Craig Butler confirmed Richard is set to trial a top 5 team in the Premier League with the Jamaican Observer. But we can add more to that. He confirmed it in his latest video on his channel, so you can check it out itself. So we know that Craig Butler did confirm it. So we can hold Craig Butler accountable if it turns out not to be true. If it turns out not to be true, you can hold him accountable for that, because he did report it on his channel, and I have that link, and you can go over there just to confirm. Yes, you can go over there just to confirm that he reported it, because what we are doing here, we are making it that nobody can get away if they are lying in this situation, because this will lead to damage other people's reputation. For instance, it could lead to damage Mr. Butler's reputation if it's not true, and it could lead to damage the cleaner's reputation if it's not true. All right, so that's why we have to do it this way. Just 1 second, guys. Let me just make sure people get it that I'm live. And make sure as you come in, you hit the like button, share, and subscribe, because that's the way how people do find us. All right. Yes. So let me get to the chat now. Saw that a lot of people checked in. Massive respect. Thanks, everyone. Bless up JD and the internet and YouTube in fire. No. Yeah. My phone went up. Dark Beskar. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right. Big up yourself, Sheridan. Morning. Dima J. Morning. Stefan Wright. Big up yourself. Morning. Orion. Bless up. Thanks for being here. Quick question. Is there a different transfer deadline? Yeah, no. But you can sign if you never sign to anybody. Phoenix is not necessarily a club; it's an academy. Academy rules are a little bit different. All right. Yes. Worst if you're an academy that does not play in any registered league. Georges Dixon, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Tyrell Senior, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. It's possible he doesn't know. Yes, it is strongly possible he doesn't know. That's why I show you when the guy signed. So you know that if the thing was in work before, and clearly Mr. Butler them reported it before that time, so I can't come out and say he surely knew. At one point he said he tried to reach out to other persons, but you have 4 stages of recruitment, so maybe it's just not on their books. You can from time to time get one of your scouts come in because they write up that, and then they turn in late with the prospect, and they gave the prospect green light because they work for the company. So hopefully I do get that information. Hopefully I do get that information very soon, so we can chop it up. This is why I have the utmost respect for you, JD. Just don't talk out of the corner of your mouth. No, man, I will not do so. I come here and try to give you and I started when I reported the first one. I told you where I got the information from, and I said if this is the situation, this man will be there on the 6th of February giving you every information. So don't take it from Craig Butler, take it from this man, and that's the man that I tried to call. He's going to get back to me soon. You just don't talk out of the corner of your mouth. Yes, man. George Dixon, one thing for sure, you are not like these. Oh, no, god damn. No, I don't want to. Michael Thomas, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. DNA, big up yourself. Massive respect. Every man a jump up now saying a fake trial. Visionary, I have not said that. I reached out to 3 to 4 personnels that are in England, and my phone works and my phone can call anybody. So we will try our best to get to the people to get it done, you know. Yes. So we don't want to tear down Craig Butler or Mr. Whisper. We want them to reach places. So we will wait, you know, and if this comes out to be fake, it will bring down more than one entity. It will bring down the Gleaner, because the Gleaner did 2 reports in the last week. So if this is not true, the Gleaner will be licked it again, and also they would be gotten it for the Merran Garden situation. You understand me? So that's why I have to report it this way. Big up yourself, Wun. Thanks very much for being here. Football Global, how you doing, man? Then we have Mr. J. Blessings, Mr. J. I need to call you out on a story as well, but I will do that on the next one. Big up yourself, Jamaican Kuna. Hope all is well. Brian Mighty, trouble in a trouble. It could be if it's not accurate, but we are going to get it. You know, I'm going to get it. You know, you know, I'm going to get the accurate information. Yes, and it's coming. That's the thing about the real world. The real world don't hide anything from anyone. You will get it on time. You understand me? Yes, they will provide it to you. Owen, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Leroy Bailey said, this kill the youth's confident going forward. Hope it work out for him. Yes. And remember, it was not one, you know, it was more than one situation. All right. So let me just put it right here. So guys, for persons just came in, the coach just signed. So that's why I am kind of holding up. The coach just signed on the 26th of January. So he's pretty much there for 1 week, couple days. I don't even think he got training sessions in as yet with the players. So that's why I have to be reserved in my judgment. And I've shown you how they do things. They do have players on trials at this point. As you can see right here, yeah, hopefully I will leave it a little while, and then I will bring up the next page to show you the individuals that are on trials. They have signed a few personnels from the Youth 18 and bring them up within 6 months. But they still have personnels worldwide on trials. All right. Yes. So I know that there is a trial at this point. So I have to report it that way. So hopefully you guys can confirm that you see that the manager just signed. All right. Let me know. He just signed. All right. He was the assistant, as you can see, but he just signed last couple days. All right. So sometimes information just don't follow, and maybe someone run out in your face. Because, for instance, look at it. Remember, I'm not saying it's lie, you know. I'm not saying it's not a fake, you know. I'm just saying that it has a possibility of not being a fake as well, because this man just signed. First thing people will do, run up in your face, because Newcastle are doing good things worldwide right now. All right, and especially in the Premier League. So they run up in his face and talk about all of the things. And obviously they're going to ask him about the individuals that just signed, which I'm going to bring up on the screen. The individuals that just signed. They are going to ask you. They are going to ask him. They are going to ask him about the sensation, because Jamaica follows more than enough things. Jamaica follows so much things. It's almost incredible. So they click more things. So Whisper, out of all the individuals that would be in the under 21 camps, would consider to get the most hits. All right. Yes. So I'm trying to get this 21 Newcastle. Let me put in Newcastle to get back. So 21. So the reporters will want to ask the question about Whisper. And obviously, if he does not get all the information at hand instant, he's gonna say, yes, I saw the articles, and I have to ask persons, but persons don't know about it, obviously. You understand me? So if that is his first interview, you're going to get something like that. So I hope they can ask him again, but by then we will get necessary information out. But I hope they could ask him again, but we will get information. Let me minimize this for you to get the players in it. As you can see, the players that you saw the Newcastle sign, they are directly signed to the Newcastle team. All right, and you have others that are playing for a position at this point. All right, so it makes perfect sense to hold out and not jump to say that it's a fake news. I am not going to jump and state that. All right, I will wait and see first. All right, yes. What I will do, let me see what time it is now. Oh, much minutes, 70 minutes. All right, guys, make sure to get the likes up on the video. We are what, 70 minutes in, and we have what, 100 people here and not 100 likes. Make sure to do us a favor and hit the like button, share and subscribe. We're just trying to give you as accurate as possible, just to make you understand how dealings work overseas. All right. Yes, and a majority of the times it turn out to what I'm saying. It still can come out to be not an accurate news, but at the same time we cannot jump to say it's an fake news when the coach can always not know it because he just signed. You get me? Yes, and that's why I have to get everything connected to it. And you can give much more accurate reading. And I'm still not calling it to be a fake news or a genuine news as yet. The only thing I can say, the guy Toon, he still said he gets the same report that the 6th of February he should come in, because that's what they got. All right. So the fact that he said that, I want to say, let we just wait until the 6th of February, or maybe Mr. Butler can come out and say something. Good morning, JD. I still think get the facts before we even talk. All right. Thanks very much, dear. That's my question, JD. It could be a case where the coach is genuinely unaware due to him being new. Yes. Yes, that is true. The coach just signed, so I will not say it is fake. Thank you, Mr. Dre. And we will stuck with that one, you know, and that's why we try to bring as much information out, the accurate information out. Good morning, Kevin Facey. How are you doing? Do you have any information on Richards? We are talking about Richards here, Kevin Facey. I think you just put up the video, and yeah. Natty Congo, big up yourself, blessed JD. I think it's a matter of miscommunication within the club setup. Whisper and the company couldn't be at Newcastle without someone confirming their arrival. Remember, you know, the reason why people would jump to say that it's possible, not true. Remember, the coach is renowned to say things like that, and it does not go that way. You know, especially when they said in the time of Bailey going around, the coach made some statements and it never went that way, and he puts it out in the Gleaner and stuff in Jamaica, and they took it. So what I'm gonna say then, if this comes out and it's fake, the Gleaner has to figure out how they do things. They run stories from this point. All right, but if it's not fake, if you make the wrong statement, you have to come out and tell the Gleaner, sorry. You know, you have to be careful. Oh, it's a fine line, guys. You know, big up yourself, Kevin. But JD, isn't the trial set to start next week, Monday? Yes, but all I'm saying then, what if they linked him instant on the street coming in, Stefan, and he saw the stories. Check someone like just like how I've checked Toon, and he said he said he's gonna get back to me to verify it. Right. Um, the, you can't tell the news media when to come to you and talk. You understand me, Stefan? You can't tell the news media when to come to you and talk. So they came to him and he said, "Oh, I saw the same article, so I'm still in awe as you guys." All right, but I've checked with such and such, and I have not given any confirmations that we have a trial with this person. You understand me? So Stephanie could go that way because you're dealing with news personnels and they're trying to get to him. So I would say, hold out. Once it's not true, we are going to come here and the same tune persons will tell you how the story went because they're going to dig deep because they're credible personnels. I'm active football. When I went to Sporting Lisbon, the coach didn't know I was coming. See there, thank you, Wun. The vice chairman took me to the coach and said he's training with you. It may be rare, but it does happen. That's why I said they have 4 scouting networks. I'm adjointed to most of these academies. You get me? Um, you have 4 scouting networks. They are not always going to link to the new manager that comes in days to get the information instant before a news media reach to him. That's why I said wait till the second person reach to the coach so he can get more information, or Mr. Butler them come out after seeing this. Who wrote the Gleaner article? We don't know. We don't know. It's too early to say it's fake news based on previous experience. Yes, we know, and I have similar experience, so I will not go that way. Remember, we can't, not because we might not favor that man. We should go out and try to jump to say certain things on his name. No, man, we have to lead with respect and professionalism, you know, even though I'm a bad man, as what people says, but I still have to lead with professionalism. Imaxit, you always bring balance and fairness. Yes, man, but remember, I have the experience that many others don't have. So, but at the end of the day, I still lead with balance because I could jump out because I am not a fan of that man. You understand me? But I could still jump out and jump the wagon. But I'm not going to jump and say that. I will hold my own. I just try to bring that to you guys for you to give me your side. If you don't believe it and you think that he's a fraud, I have no problem. All right, you can believe what you want, but I have to bring what I think is just at this point. All right. So let me hear from you guys. All right, yeah, man. Let me hear from you guys. What you're saying at this moment on the topic. All right. All right. Triple E. Triple E said, bless up to you. Hope all is well with you. Yes, man. Yes, man. 100%. All right. Bless up yourself, Oyini Blake. Thanks for passing through. Not really thanks, but if you want to pass through, you pass through, no problem. I think the doubt comes from previous lies, so I understand, but still have to wait for the gun to go off before running ahead. I do agree. That's the approach we need to take on it, guys. That's the approach. And let me know if you like that approach that I took on it. Obviously, I brought information that most never really knew. But remember, I was following the story and I said I'm gonna see it through. All right, and I do believe that I feel a need to see it through the proper way. So I leave the room to, if he's lying, we're gonna come back here and call him out in line. If it's the truth, this can still stay as one of the doctored statement towards getting Whisper a call up. Let me know if that is properly done, or you think that you want me to go over the top and get all dramaristic. Let me know. Bless up. Your Greenwood charge have been dropped. Okay. JD, don't bother start with no. I'm not gonna start a war with no cataract. Yes, I will not do that. This video will not accept cataract on it. All right. Yes, it will not. My number is right there, but only cataract cannot call in this video. All right. I want my brain cells to stay for the rest of the video. All right. Yes. All right. So thanks. If people want to call in and give their take, please do so respectfully. Let me drop the number right here, and it's running right on the screen. You can call in on WhatsApp. All right. Yes, I just want people that's listening to the story 466 46 24 71. I think that's it. All right. Yes. I like your approach. All right. I know people now. Majority of the Jamaicans, them, they like the drama from one side to one side. But today I am not in the drama. I don't want my blood pressure to go up, go down. All right. So let me know what say you guys in the chat. And what guys, we have 125. All right. So we have Jason Guna calling in. So let me good afternoon, Sir Jason Guna. How are you doing, boss?
I'm good in a JD. If you was respect, yeah. So I didn't hear from the beginning, but can you just recap what you have said so I don't talk out of turn?
Articles came out. Let me give you a Chronicle Live. Saw Ben Dawson, and the newly appointed manager for the U21s, and asked him about Richards. Obviously, he was the one that's buzzing in the article, in the papers. So that's what. And he said he never knew much about nothing like that, you know. And he asked a few personnels, and they said they never knew anything about that. But due to me knowing the scouting networks, more than 4 different locations could bring in personnels to you without even the coach knowing. Worst of the coach only have days. You understand me? So the coach just being on for days. So with that said, I said it could be something slipped through the cracks, and even the personnel that he consulted would have not even gotten the data at the time. You know? So I just tell the people that I would prefer to wait rather than to jump over the top. You know?
Okay.
Yes, and people
Okay.
said they think
Fair.
that approach is fair due to the fact that you're giving accurate report that the coach just signed couple days. So obviously people is just coming into him, and he might not have met the 4 posts of the scouting network. You understand me? Because remember, people is out and scouting. They are not literally in front of your face. So everybody is not getting to your instant. You understand me? So you have to deal with who you have on the ground now, and you have to collect reports. So maybe the person that sent them and did not give in their report as yet to him. You get me? And maybe right after the news article got to him, he got the report on his desk. So I said to the people, it's best to wait on the second draft from the coach before you jump as yet, or you wait until Mr. Butler after react to it before you jump out and say that it's a lie, you know, because we might see this be a part that draw down my credibility. So I have to approach it the way I know it to the books.
All right. That is fair. That is fair. Now, my only thing that kind of leads me to more to the side of the coach not knowing, because maybe it is not something that has been set up, is the fact that when all the stuff came out originally, there was nothing on the actual Newcastle pages.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there were some bloggers that follow Newcastle that followed up on the story, but the thing that raised a red flag for me through the whole thing was that every source that they sourced where they got the information from was coming right back from Jamaica itself or from
Yes.
Craig Butler himself.
Yes.
So the fact that there was no corroborating source outside of the Observer's original source gave
Mm-hmm.
me gave me a lot of caution. So I am not surprised that the coach could not clarify it as yet, and I still wouldn't be surprised if he never clarifies it, because again, there was no source other than Craig Butler himself cited by anyone,
But
and
remember, you
that
know,
raised a
but remember, the tunes gave you information, specific information on when he's going to train. The observer never gave you that. The observer, the cleaner never gave you when he's going to train and whenever the situation is. They gave you the follow up, but it could still be Mr. Butler gave them that information as well. So I understand where you're coming from. Yes. But I'm just
yes,
making
yes,
sure we don't put it only on the cleaner only. We have to put it on Tune as well, because I reached out back to them.
right, and again, if Toon had another source besides the Butler source,
Mm-hmm.
then I would give it a lot more credence. So that is what gave me caution in the beginning. And as you said, we'll wait and see still, because the date that they said it's supposed to happen hasn't arrived as yet.
Mm-hmm.
So until until the 6 arrives and there's no trial going on, or Whisper is not at a trial at Newcastle, then we can say that the whole thing was foolishness in the beginning. But
Yes.
I think you're taking the right approach. I know that you are someone that really cares about your credibility, and in doing so, you're doing the right move. I am speaking more from a fan standpoint. So, I am just basically using my inferences from what I'm reading and what I'm hearing to come to these conclusions.
All right, respect, big boss. Thanks very much for that. Let me go through the comments here. Wunun said he likes the approach. Your fear, okay, no problem. Okay. JD Cataract usually brings up positive vibes to the show. Well, Ian, I don't care. Let me do my thing. All right. I said I don't want that today. I don't want that today. You can't tell me. Your people can't bully me into what to do. All right. All right. If that's the case, I will not report one more Jamaican article and just do other things. Simple. Because nobody will tell me what to do. I know my own health and I know my own condition. I want to do my stream right here by myself today. I will take calls on other people. All right. Simple. Because I don't know what you're talking about. Drama is a marketing strategy for sure. Yes, but yeah. You see, if people still want to cause drama because Ian want Cataract to come up, then Cataract can go into a bag of story that's nothing to do with this. You get me? And I don't want it, man. Just let me do my stream, and when I want to do other streams, I do other streams that way, man. Yeah, you can't bully me into to do what you guys want, man. Entertainment you want, well. I'm not an entertainment program, so I'm sorry, Ian. You have to make a call Cataract and make him entertain you then. You know? Yeah, man. Give the man a chance to prove himself wrong. Yes, Michael, that's what we are going with. We are gonna go with him to prove himself wrong. All right. Yes. So people, you can call in. Anybody else can call in. Give your take on it. Give your take on the kid. What level you think he's at as well. Yes, that is very much important. You think that he's good enough to make the under 21s, and at the same time, I'm gonna go through this. All right. Yes. This is what they have. They have a few players as well on trials to make the actual team, so that is important. Yeah. Yes. Shavan Peart, all right, just joining. What's the news? Just pull out the video. The man himself, just pull out the video, and you get you get what we have said, because we don't want to repeat the same line over and over. Can't see Greenwood playing in England again. But we have to check if he can play for Jamaica as well. We have to wait and see what happens on Monday. I don't think Mr. Butler would waste time to send Whisper to England without a plan in mind. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt. That statement, I understand what you're saying there, Siobhan, in that statement. But at the same time, you can't say because waste of time, is what someone deemed waste of time. You get me? And if people say he's a marketing genius, he could deem the hype that's around the name, him going to England and knowing Jamaica is, and what he's trying to get. He could deem that beneficial as well, and it's not the case. All right, so of course he needs to come out and talk on it just the same. Siobhan. So I understand where you're coming from, but no, I don't think it's a waste of time knowing how he rules. It's just because I know it's not a definitive statement coming from the coach. Hence why I can't just jump to say he's wrong. He's in the wrong as yet, Siobhan. But this is a case that he has to come out and talk, man. What are you talking about, Siobhan, man? Yes, Balaki, big up yourself. What you say on that, Jason? Because Siobhan said it. Siobhan saying, we have to just wait until the time. I don't think Mr. Butler would waste his time to send Whisper to England without a plan in mind. But the plan in mind could still be getting more notoriety. The plan in mind could still be that, and it would be worthwhile, because if you're going to leave from England and go to a trials in a different country, it could still be worthwhile just the same. So I still can't jump to support Siobhan's statement right there, Jason.
Yeah, no. I think that even if there isn't anything set up, it could be beneficial because, as you said, it's all about he's a marketing master. So all of this could just be marketing to drum up more. See, the under 21 coach has been asked about the player.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
media houses are talking about the player.
yeah.
So there could be method to all of the madness. I'm not saying
Yes.
no, but at the end of the day, I don't. It just wouldn't be my approach. Thank you. It just wouldn't be my approach. So I don't really agree with it. But at the end of the day, it seems to be working on the sense of, people are talking about him. People are talking about the player that maybe wouldn't be talking about him before. Because if the coach didn't know anything about the trial, then that means he wouldn't know, by extension, anything about Whisper. But
Yes.
today, he does know about Whisper.
So maybe that puts him in his eye now, so he can. You never meet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you can't say it's a waste of time not sending him to send him to England. No, it does not have to come off as a waste of time. No, it could just come off as the right approach he actually used, to get what he wants.
Yes.
It could come off as that, man. Guys, you're here. Definitely smash the like button. We have 136 here. Smash the like button and get it to 150 on the video. And we will try our best to take as much call and as long as the show extended, we will go with it. All right. Yes. So Jason, if you want to join the Discord, you can join Discord because other people are calling. Yeah.
Yes, man. I will jump on there. So
yeah, man. You just join the private part of the Discord. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Will do.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, so people can call in on the phone. Jason will go in on the Discord. Let me see. So guys, you have a lot of way how to look at things, and we can't just jump to the finer details. We have to always go to the long haul when you're dealing with people like Mr. Butler. You understand me? You have to go to longer. It seems as if Mr. Butler went shopping for trials. I'm not 100% sure if that's the case. We still don't know if that's a surety as yet. Yeah. All right, so let me open this right here. Good. Craig never said it was Newcastle. He said it's a top 5 team. No.
No, on his
Paul Rose, he said it was Newcastle. I reported that Paul Rose, and I told people where to go and look for it. Paul Rose. We don't come here and talk without not knowing. We never try to put anything on Mr. Butler until we know. He said it. He literally have a video with the title there if you go on his channel. So if you missed that, please go back there. All right? And don't say people never said it. All right? So don't defend someone before you know the truth. All right? Yes, he said it. Cass 1J him, thanks for being here. I can understand people thinking it's a lie. Yes. And I have no problem with people thinking it's a lie. I'm okay with that. JD, the man them say no trial now go on in England. Balakik, you have to listen well. You have players here that's not signed to Newcastle. What are they on? Food stamps? Just listen, bro. All right? Trials not have to go the way or you think trials go. All right? But trials go on every single time. Even in big team. It may not take place at the stadium, but someone go out and see a person and like the person, they do the trials exactly where they are in their location. All right, Balakik? Come on, man. Stop. Give definitive statement on something that has not been concluded as yet. At no time did the article quote Butler saying the trial was with Newcastle. He said a top 4. Ardell, we are telling you. We are telling you, Ardell. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you that he did report it on it. All right, Ardell. Yes, we're not asking you, we're telling you. JD, why making such big deal if you're going to go in shopping for trial? Because all I'm saying, the reason why we came out to make sure we do this video is because we did a follow-up on it, and I'm just saying we have to wait. We have to wait because this has not been proven as yet. You understand me? And please, before you judge me at any point of this video, listen to the whole video and look at the stance that I've taken at this on the video. It's a live stream, so I have to react to what people are saying in the live stream. It's completely different. All right, and that's why I said I want to monitor this properly, because I don't want it to go down the wrong road. All right, there is always drama surrounding Butler and his people. All right. Brain Drain says, Imaxit, what is going on? I came late. The title says it all. Shocking reports on Dujuan Whisper Richards trials. All right, and then obviously he's from Jamaica, so I put Jamaica as the extension. The coach, someone asked the coach, a reporter asked the coach, what about this wonder kid coming in? Because that's what was said in the articles. And the coach said he never knew about it. He heard about it in other articles, and he contacted a personnel close by him, and he said he does not know anything about it as well. But obviously, they have more scouting networks connected to them, more like four. More like four. You get me? More like four scouting networks. So maybe at the time he never got in touch because the coach just signed couple days. The couple days to the team. So he might not have all the things on his books as yet. So we just said we will take the standpoint of waiting. We never said we believe Mr. Butler because obviously we knew that he did things like this before. So it would be on the side of not believing him. I can understand if people take the standpoint of not believing him. You understand me? But I won't jump to that conclusion knowing that I'm in the system, doing football works in Europe as well and know how it works. It's still a possibility that it is true. But it's just a person, a scout that the coach does not contact as yet. So 2 ways you can find out. 3 ways. Wait until the second report from the coach. Wait until Mr. Butler come out and say it, see it, or wait until the 5th, the 6th of February that Toons reported. All right, that Toons reported. So wait until those points. All right, those are the 3 points I will stuck on. All right. Okay, ball kick, but I'm not here to hear. If you want to call in and tell me what you are saying. All right, it's even on Butler's channel, and where it says whisper at Newcastle. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So the person that came in and said he never said it, that's just a flat out lie. Yeah. Okay, I missed the call. All right, call back personnel. All right, yes. Is other players got their visas and will be going to Spain on trial? Who else want to argue that? Visionary. I don't think. I think how we're approaching things. And that's why I have to always go back to our culture. You know, our culture. I think our culture sometimes is more damaging to our success rather than enable our success. Because a man doing good, you may not like him. Okay. So but at the same time, visionary, it's still people can be objective and willing ready to question things, visionary. You understand me? So I don't support the 100% against a person, even when you know that they do things wrong every single time. You get me? And I don't support the 100% stance in favor of the person when you don't get the information as yet, visionary. So I think you have to just take the middle road on this topic. Visionary, you can't say he's telling the truth as yet. And you saw him put up a trials, the date and time as yet on his Instagram, visionary? Let me know. Because when others do it like Kingston Academy, they put it up in months in advance so people can go if they're in close by the vicinity to get so support their Jamaican brothers. You understand me? So until Mr. Butler start putting out things like that, I can say, all right, then yes, you're telling the truth from day one because you're trying to cement your credibility there. You can't just come up and tell me something there and I should believe it. So Mr. Visionary, if he says he's going to Spain, I will have to wait until he goes to Spain. Then I can report it that way. You understand me? Yes. I am El Padrino. Big up yourself. Thanks very much for being here. Only don't know say Butler do things unorthodox with the ball. Them, you know. Okay, I don't know. Self-destructive culture. Yeah, but we have the opportunity that we're in 2023, which is very much more technological and it's accessible to us. So we don't necessarily need to be self-destructive. You know, we could do better. But the fact that it's one or the other, you believe him or you don't believe him, You don't want to check the facts around nothing, because clearly people could have checked when the coach signed up. You get me? To get more of a longer base. You get me? Yes. So yeah, I'm not into that. I'm not into that today. You know, that's not my side. My side. If others want to pick the other side, I have no problem with it. Yeah. Is Whisper at Spurs or Brentford or Newcastle? I think he's with Kyle Butler at this point. That's what we know. No, I've specifically read from Toon Page, and they said he's going to go straight in on the 6th. Did I never said that, Jason? I literally said, and I said, okay, look like they ain't covering it. I said that look like you can question things, because when they said he's gonna go in straight, I'm saying, oh wow, so they just want him in on that date, so that means they're not covering insurance, certain insurance wise. So I don't know how these trials went, you know. I have said that in the last video, and I have said that in the last video, and people never listen to me. You know what people said? I came off like I never want Whisper to be there or get through. I was just questioning things. I've literally said that. No. I said the fact that he has to wait a little time before they take him under the insurance, that tells me something. You understand me? And people said that I'm acting like I never want the kid to reach anywhere. But no, I just know how other moves work, like other trials worked. And the fact that you came here and you never go straight into the system. You get me, to go under their security, because insurance is security. You understand me? And
yeah, you were actually like making the point that the fact that he has to go from so early and not go right away makes a little more sense, because they would have to do some additional paperwork for him to even train.
Yes. And people said I was talking down the play, and no, it just looked questionable. So I never knew if it was a man with an ex-man, and a bunch of links. I never knew, because it just come off different from the other time. Yes, but it's weird. Telly, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, guys. As we said, get the likes up. We did reach our 100 as yet. We almost reach an hour, and we have 150 here. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and definitely smash the like button and get us to 150 or 200, so the visibility can be there, so at least people can hear from our side as well. Unless you want to censor the side of much more objective, then you can don't like the video. I have no problem. You get me? But I will stay on the side of reality and always give you something different from what you're seeing in the articles. That's true, JD. I agree with you. However, these are people who, because of the dislike for the guy, they will say everything he's doing is a lie, instead of like you, wait and see. But Visionary Allen, that's what I've said to you. That's what I've said to you. The culture is a destructive culture. Worst off in a technological era. It makes it even more self-destructive. You understand me? And that's why we have to change, or each and every one of us that are much more acclimatized to the light need to start giving back to people, to our people, to really take out of this, man. Because I took the Usain Bolt situation to figure out that. You understand me? And it's not looking good. So let me just hold on, man, and don't beat the man. This is very interesting. You want to hear from me, Tennessee? You definitely need to call in. JD, how long is Whisper? Will Whisper be in Europe? It looks like he has to be in Europe for longer, because he's in England, which is in Europe, but he's not a part of the European Union. So I guess he has to be there for over 2 weeks, because he has to go somewhere else. That's what we heard. He was waiting on an additional Schengen visa, which is for the European zone. So I guess more than a month, or over a month, or 2 months, we don't know. All right. I don't know. I don't know if his father know anything either. Maybe I could call his father to figure out if he knows anything. Bless up. Blake Hilton, man. How are you doing? Hope all is well with you and your family. All right. Brian Burke, massive respect, man. You know the thing, man. 2 hours in a max, So if you call 1:59, I'm not gonna answer the call. Very sorry. All right, because if I say I'm doing 2 hours, 2 hours I'm doing. Not 1 second later. He's in London with Kyle and will be going to Newcastle soon. Craig should do better. Even reporters overseas question Butler's legitimacy, wondering if he's a scam. he's a scam base or a scam base. Okay. Okay, well, give him the time then. I think he must see all of the. I think he saw it. Or one of his personals will text him directly to Instagram. All right. And tell you what, guys, what I'm gonna do. Instead of coming here, maybe later I will go on my Instagram and give you a follow-up. So if I get a report directly from Newcastle, I will burn down the building on Instagram again. Maybe a fast half an hour live. Those are much more nicer for me. Yes.
JD, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What do you make of the silence of Richie in all of this?
Questionable. Because for me, I thought that when I started to promote Whisper, I only knew Richie. Not really Mr. Butler. It was Richie we knew. That's why we tried to promote him from the start. And that was before anyone promoting him. You understand me? So we expected to see Richie, and the fact that Richie is a coach that coached Papin, as you know, in the they went again and go on a lot of tours. It looks a little weird for me not to see him, because that simply means it's not because of footballing reason why he's not beside him, and it's not because of him not being his father why he's not beside him, because you know that he's his father and he knows football and he went to other training. So I don't know. That clearly tells me that something is wrong. All right, let me go.
Yeah, that's what's surprising to me, because he has always documented everything his son has been doing, even when they're overseas. And his omission from this trip is something that I don't understand, and I would love to hear from him at some point.
Yes, but maybe he's just trying to avoid the situation. So maybe that's the situation at this point.
That's understandable too.
Yeah. Dr. Dan says, but to be fair, sometimes you get the trial information within a certain window. Also, Jamaicans don't like to tell people certain because of bad mind. This may be why it wasn't on a website. Okay. Well, fair. A brand Newcastle home or Newcastle FC, Newcastle United. Mirak says, based on Butler, he went to get early, to get acclimatized, and the trial starts on the 6th. True or false? That is exactly the reports I've gotten directly from Newcastle. You get me? So they are trying to figure out when they saw the articles as well, and they gave me the same statement. Said the coach sometimes might not get to everyone as well, and you have more than one scout, which I knew that before because I said it in the last video. Go on my last video and you hear me tell you the exact things that I'm saying now, and I was questioning things as well. So it's not like I've fully jumped to believe it, Yeah. All right. So we have Neil on the line. So let me take Neil on the line. Good afternoon, Neil. How are you doing?
Oh, go ahead, JD.
We are here chopping up the conversation. Just give the actual stories at the start, and then we are hearing from people's belief system. So it's the belief system part of the show right now.
Yeah.
Yes, so what say you on the matter since I've started the show? Hope you get all of the information that I put out after, all right? Me know you want beat Mr. Butler, but you still beat him.
Me say I lie, but me more lean on the side where say a man just put out something to get people excited. Because can't remember the if you say something now and something people are gonna say, oh, you see, you the man away. But then, for the evidence when me see before say man time to buy a music and lil, you understand? And do some laugh and things, you can see a pattern of behavior. So we don't know if it goes so or it not go so, but we just all right, here we go. You just hear something and then you hear man just throw that thing and say, youth are going to Newcastle. me glad, I'm really happy to see the youth at Newcastle, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
But what me I say, then it just look kind of fishy away. Fishy or really happen right, I mean, kind of lean to the side where say it's a kind of controversial kind of
Yeah,
behavior, like
Neil,
in a
if you say I'm not true, you tell me say I lead to the side when not true because we're not business. You read the story, you is a viewer. You have to take it any side. So you have a.
Me believe it's not true.
You believe, all right, so let me write down Neil name saying
Because-
believe in the true. And we not bash nobody.
Thank
Neil
you.
believe in the true.
No.
Just so him believe. You get me? Anybody else
But-
want to call
but
in and
really-
tell where them believe? You tell where believe. So when the verdict come out, we can say Harry Tom think it was not true. And you know, but we not bash nobody, guys. Cause it could be true,
No.
or it could not be true. It's circling
But based on
mystery.
based on the evidence so far, what we see with a certain agent,
Yes.
he tends to throw things out there. If it ramp up a thing. You see what I'm saying?
Totally
So-
agree. Totally agree.
I believe it's not true. You understand? Because for the first time in the JD, me look for that story, I kind of skeptical enough. You see, oh, this just come up in a certain time when certain controversy are going. They just throw this out there. See? So I believe JD, and it's a wait and see game, but I believe nothing about so. You understand? Because if all right, say if you have a player like that where there's where all right, say they look upon him as a wonderkid. See? The coach would have maybe some kind of inkling, say, you know, a little child are going somewhere there. You understand? But maybe he couldn't say much about it. But brother, I just based on the evidence, when Mr. Certain man throw it there.
All
you
right.
understand? Because remember, no, one time.
Hold on. I'm waiting on confirmation to tell you if I'm gonna release it. I just got some confirmation here, so I want the person to tell me that I can release it. So I can make them take the make them be all credible. All right. So yes, we are continuing. You said you don't believe it's true. All right. If you don't believe
No,
it,
I don't believe.
but hold on on that. Hold on that because I have some information coming in right now, guys. Because I said I was searching for information, and the information coming in right now. So I'm just waiting on the person to say yes or no. If it's 100% surety, so I can put it out. All right. All right. So they said I should not put it on the screen, but I'm gonna read on behalf of it. All right, guys. I'm gonna read on behalf of it. They said I can read about it, and these are the official papers according to the sender. All right. Yes. And I'm gonna read. I have to read the entire thing so people can listen. All right. So. All right. So let me read it because clearly. All right. So yes. December 9th, 2022. Clearly, the coach never signed at that time. Dear Mr. Butler, player invitation, Dujuan Whisper Richards. Following our conversation with Mr. Nick and Mr. Simpson, Newcastle United would like to invite the Phoenix Academy player Dujuan Richards Whisper for a period of assessment. We would like this to begin in early January, date to be confirmed, which I confirmed after. And can confirm that Newcastle United will take care of transportation, accommodation, and food during the player's visit. We will also pay and supply internal travel only to and from the hotel, airport, but will not pay for international flights. All right. We would expect the initial period of assessment to be for 2 weeks. So we have that as well. 2 weeks with the player returning to Jamaica before the end of January. The club will take care of Dujuan's welfare and any injury or medical needs during the assessment period. However, we are unable to provide long-term medical insurance for any injury. If this to be true, you guys need to call me God. Because I have not known anything and I've given you exactly what this paper said. So yes, and we have people name on it that they are legitimate persons with that we can contact directly. We can contact directly. From I see these names on the paper, I want to say that yes, they have to call me God by now, because that means everything that I've used for the assessment that's going over here, even included how he reaches there, tells me that I was accurate from day one. You get me? So, but the trials is a little bit different. It's not the standard trials, and that's what I came to the conclusion as well. You understand me? Yes. So yes, so it is a assessment period. All right, it is assessment period, and it's a legitimate paper here sent to us. All right, so if this is a falsified document, I have printout here, so I can post if this does not happen in that time, and post the person's name. But by what they have wrote here, everything that I've said in the last video is literally 100% accurate to what I've said in my last video. So you can just literally click on my last video, and it's 100% to what I've said here. So that simply means what I'm learning in Europe is 100% accurate. Let me wait until these trials happen, and then we will talk about it. All right? Yes, and I love the stance that I've took from day one. All right, let me get Balaker now, because he's trying to call in. So guys, get the likes up. We have 174 people here. If you want people to hear the truth, or hear the perceived truth, or something to hold on, you definitely smash the like button. Get us to 200 likes in the video. We have 200 people here. All right. And once this is it's out, we will read the contract to you fully. But everything that I've said, it looks like it's in the exact direction and ballpark of what I was actually saying. And you see it now, guys. That's what I'm saying. Europe is different from Jamaica. I am in Belgium, and it's the same things that I've gotten. That's the same way how England run. So no, you believe me when I'm talking. All right. Yeah. So Balaker, I'm calling you, Neil. Finish up your point and make Balaker call after, because I'm calling him to add to the call. He doesn't want to add to the call because he want cuss you when you come off. He don't want to talk in front of your face. That's what Balaker trying to do. You know.
JD,
yeah.
based on the evidence them when we see out there, me just say, well, right now,
you got all your own until him go up on the field.
Until me see happen, then me start to well as well.
Yes, but
right now,
yes, but you change your mind a little bit when we read a statement just a while ago. Then because we have people on the paper. We are legitimate people where we can reach out to. You understand me?
Okay,
yes. Okay. So I'm gonna reach out to those people right after. All right. Yes. So.
We're going to wait until one boy.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, respect. All right. So the one Balaker gonna come in now because he want to stay different. You know. All right, so let me see if the likes reach at 200, and then we will know if people want the truth. All right, we are at 100, guys. We still need 100 more likes, because at least we took our time out and give you something. You know, we never just come here and never give you anything. And our assessment before was accurate according to this paper. You get me? Yes.
Like up the damn video.
All right, so Balaker, no man, people will like the video, man. Balaker. Yes. Balaker. Yes, Balaker, what are you doing? What are you doing? How are you doing, I should say. Sorry. No. Because I tried to add it to the call and you reject the ad and try to call separate. Why are you such a troublemaker? You don't want to come on the call with Neil? You're trying to hide from Neil?
Hold on, man. Whenever I say I try to have been a bit when I call, same time, we just see, and say call, and say ringing.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Never know say line up.
Okay.
me just wish you the best. Me have nothing more to say. If nothing no go so, I nothing no go so. I'm not busy with nobody wants to say. I just youth. You see me?
Yeah, but Balakar, you have to
That's
understand
youth.
that
Yes,
people
yes,
people have
you see me?
media for a reason, you know. You understand me, Balakar? So if a man want react to something, a man react to it. That's how life is. You can't
Yeah,
really
because
beat him.
you have good publicity and you have bad.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? So we don't have a problem with nobody, but as with me say, we wish you the best. That's all me say. You see me?
Yes, yes, yes. But at least we
Just,
get something
that
to
don't-
stand on. We get something to stand on, and we have the reports here. And when the date came in, so we can say at least we have written proof here that it's a statement that was sent directly. You understand me? So if it
yeah,
doesn't go like way,
so,
I can say this is the proof that I had to feel secure that something is going on.
so it leads me for you read that thing because obviously as somebody from December them do that, right?
What is it? What is it, bro?
So I mean so what you just based off of what you just read,
Yes.
as you start read this you tell them to stop because exactly what you read either the base you say yo automatically something go so.
Yes,
You
yes, yes,
understand
yes,
me?
yes, yes, yes. It says something also. Yes, but I still don't put my faith in the paper. I just said I have a paper here, a document here with personnels that we can reach out. So at this point, it's proven that it's actually true. You get me? So we are going to stand on that until the 6th comes. We are in no great ace. Jamaica playing on the 4th. The Youth 17, the 6th will be 2 days later. So we have no problem.
Yeah, cause me see them a train, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I'm watch Mr. Butler channel on the re program this
Mm-hmm.
morning.
Yeah.
We just asleep early last night. So we see them a talk to we see them they talk to him and thing, you see me? So I just wish you the best. You understand?
Yes, yes.
Anybody else want have anybody want have bad Butler with bad blood with Mr. Butler.
Mm-hmm.
May God go with them, but I whisper with the talk about today deal. You
Okay,
understand me?
okay. And just give me a fast because
So
remember we have a time, we have a time limit. So give me a fast breakdown.
yeah.
What you think
But
him can do?
before me, who that whisper?
What you think him can make it based on the players that I'm sure because I two video I'm doing. I'm do the next video breakdown. When him go there, the players them that
Yeah,
are
more watch the
on trials
breakdown.
as well.
What? No watch the breakdown, man.
So you
No watch
think
the
him gonna make
breakdown
it?
when
Him
you
can
do.
make it over them players there? You think him can impress them with the other players them because of some good players them? I check them out, and him are definitely some good players. In the same ballpark
All
as
right.
him. Me not think them
When me
if
have
them better than him, them older than him. So that's a good thing. So
all
if
right.
them they're close to him, it's a good thing in my perspective.
Yeah. But why? When me just say if him go and just, express himself or if he express himself and a nervous and thing like that. If you say we have good accountability, represent Jamaica, you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
In that trials at that moment. And if the situation will go on is a false accusation, well, me as a Mr. Butler fan need to get beaten for that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
But Mr.
So
I think no, hold on. When you read the article, and you know about football and you travel, especially in Europe, Wunun, me and Wunun at the start of the show said, this not really explain nothing. So we never jumped to beat Mr. Butler none at all. So I don't think it
no,
was a
no, no,
false
no, no,
nothing. The
no, no.
coach
We not
just
talk about
look. But remember,
no,
most people never
no,
know when
no.
the coach Balakar. Most people don't know when the coach signed in. And the coach signed days ago,
All
So
right.
if him have
That's
one
why we
training
say
session
the
or
youth.
today I gonna be in first training session, all the rest him I gonna know about them something there.
So that's why you come and clear up everything. But remember, me just assess same way. If something like that happen in the future
Mm-hmm.
or beyond, we need to beat him for that. Not because we say me rate him as a coach when he do foolishness enough to get beaten. You understand? But
Yes.
that me I say. So
Me
wish
respect
all
that
the best,
thought there.
man. I mean, know more make Jamaica proud.
All right, respect Balakar. Me have got you the chatter I run, so make sure get the people them comment, cause some people burn me out. All right,
Yeah,
respect.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I
JD.
me got you the comment. Yeah, what you said, Jason? Me just say try got you the
But
comment.
before you go,
Hmm.
right before you go through, me just want to say, Balakar, me respect the last part the way you say,
Even got
even if you're a fan of Mr. Butler, you can still hold him accountable. A lot of people need to hear that resonate.
All right, all right, all right. And bartender, because it's a long time on IG. Boss Thomas, JD, don't say it. Facts, JD, you can't say that. Right, Richie is a alpha and Craig is a alpha. Hence, both won't work along. I like Richie. Okay, so that's a very far part I'm at. That makes sense. Bad mind is is any. Is bad mind is any opinion that goes against you. No, not necessarily, but I don't think that's a real meaning of it. But yeah, people remember this is not the first time a similar accident happened with Kyle a few years ago with a German club. Well, I think it's different. Bad mind is a very common virus in Jamaica. Probably CB just not letting people know Whisper's next move. Enough people don't want CB players to succeed. Richard Stewart, I don't think that's the situation. I think people want him to succeed so much, and so why they are trying to put him out there. Richard. So sometimes stop looking for the bad mind and look for the actual report, and then maybe you will see how far it is from bad mind. So go in it with a neutral standpoint, and I can tell you, I think what Jamaica need is more neutral. So they need to buy more standard cars and just work with neutrals first. Stop with the automatic, and you run up to 100 or 0. Stop with the automatic. Go to 100, go to neutral. You know, yes, JD. The more I think about this, the more I think it's just a case of the coach doesn't know. I know he have a different methods and ways. I do. All right, thank you, Dr. Dan. So people actually in the chat turn up to be saying exactly what the paper said as well. So I guess a lot of God reporters.
Sure I got what you meant.
Oh, so a lot of God reporters out here. The comment expressed by the caller and those in the chat are that of the caller and the commenters, and only and not Imaxit, we mark it. Okay, big up yourself, big up yourself. All right, let me see how people change now, because this is the point when people get the information. Bolt also got SSL documents saying he had 12. That's why I said hold on, because here people are question even the documents that I got, you know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say with these people. They still not want to give in, Jason. They don't. They said, brain drain, put your dollar super chat. What brain drain? If I'm coming in the house and don't put your super chat, don't play with me now.
Yeah,
all right, guys,
JD,
we still shot at 80 likes to reach 200. Brain drain, you guys agree with brain drain? He's still questioning the paper, which I said at the 6th,
yeah,
which we will question the paper just the same. I will just have the paper here that I got, and once it reaches the 6th and I don't see him, I can publish it and question the paper with these names that you guys know on the paper. You understand me? Yes. So, but do you agree with Benjamin? Jason, what does that say you?
Yes, man. When you get the confirmation from the sources and the paper, then I will feel more 100% about everything. Yes, that is true. I don't think we should jump to that paper meaning anything definitive until we reach out to the people that sent the document.
Yes.
And
yes.
you know, make sure it's.
I'm waiting, but I'm gonna wait on Tune as well to give me the information. In real life, I am the closest thing to God here. All right, my goodness. So the chatter go on. Teddy, more I hear from you, you know, Teddy. Jesus Christ. I never doubted Butler. Him lie. See, he must switch him out. I don't even get confirmation as yet.
No, JD, you know, see him ask if it's Gene and Panton Senate.
All right. JD Butler said he got burnt and he will only release what needed to at certain time. Okay. There's a thing called Photoshop. So I will not jump the gun. That's what I said. We are not going to jump the gun, but at least they are putting out their information to prove that they have gotten a document. You know, JD, the real investigator. No man, no man. We just make sure we come here with as much information. All right. Let me see. Because I saw a comment down here. Kwani said that doesn't mean he would be there on the assessment period still. Kwani, I've read through it and it literally said exact that, Kwani. So I don't know what you're saying, Kwani. I think Kwani really have a HH with this man. Kwani, I've read the paper and it's literally saying exactly that. All right. I want Whisper to do well, exceptionally well, but I enjoy giving it to Butler. Only bad mind, J. Taylor, enjoy it more. What? That's coming from brain drain. So J Taylor, it's not me say bad mind, it's brain drain. All right, JD, big up everyone. Warrior 777. Every time Warrior 777 burn me out, you know. JD, you might have good intuition, but you're certainly no God. Reverse God, JD. All right, Jesus God. I was just joking. Jason, Jason, I'm taking personally. I'm taking personally. Oh my God.
Well, me now call you no God. So you know,
But I never expected, I never wanted to be called a God. I was just saying, damn, people need to give some respect to my videos, you know. People diss me always, you know, but I am so accurate towards this paper. All right, big of yourself, Warrior. Thanks very much. Guys, as we said, get me up to 200. But the likes now move. We have 160 a year. You tell me, say 50 people you want me not to call myself that. All right, I'm sorry. I'm not going to call myself that. Let me see if it's going to jump to 200 now. I'm not going to call myself a God. I know in Jamaica, you guys take that statement very, very tough. You know, yes. I believe the U20 coach, so I hope him come clear up things. But the coach never said, Teddy Lee, if you read what the coach said, the coach never said no player is there, not going to come anywhere. He said he never knew about it. And he consulted one person, and I told you that you have 4 different ways of actual recruiting. Because I've gotten the reports from day one from the tune place, and I told you guys you can go and check and ask for your damn self. But people just want to go with speculation rather than ask. You understand me? Yes, so I've said it at the start of the video. We want all Jamaicans to do well, period. And if you're not doing well, we tell you straight. Yes, that is true as well. Because you ain't going to subscribe here and think that I'm going to cover up for no Jamaican that's not doing well. You're going to hear it from me. Morning, JD. Is something wrong with Whisper? No, just a document. All right. Braindrain said Miran is a local coach. I think many local coaches falsely believe it is their national duty to select local players. Jesus God. All right, thanks very much, Braindrain, for the super chat. Massive respect. All right, yes, man. And get me the 200 likes now. Ours, man, not gonna be happy, you know. And mans might not come back later, you know. Even though I never have any intention still, but if I get 200 likes, over 200 in the 2 hour, because I only have 40 more minutes, 200 in the 2 hour, then I will consider coming back later. I remember Craig used his talented producer son to stick up JFF over Bailey. Remember about 4 to 5 years ago, Craig need to fix it. All right, Teddy, why when I read the comments them, JD, the manager name is on it. On the paper that I've gotten, no, the manager name was not on the paper because that was the 9th. The manager, let me get the manager, guys. Let me get the manager just to show you. This is the manager, guys. Ben Dawson, Newcastle. This is when he signed. This is when he signed for Newcastle. All right. And as you can see, he was the assistant manager at the time. So this is when he moved up to the manager. All right. So this is when he got privy to new information. So it could easily well went under the rug. All right. Yes. Because he joined the 26th. All right, of January. The letter was from the 9th of December 2022. All right. Yes. So at least we have both sides. All right. So we just wait until the time. All right. Massive. Give Bullet a chance and hope the kid do us proud. Thank you very much, Michael Thomas. Teddy, how are you doing? Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, man. Alright, so here one
The
know.
man my bun me for the God thing, and I don't know, you know. I don't know. I just said
Yeah,
something.
man. Yeah, you have to end the God thing now. 'Cause you have some Christian and you have to be careful now. So yeah, I blasphemy that, you know.
But they know that I have my own pattern and style, you know. You get me? So they know that I come out a little bit different, but it's okay, guys. Do you want me to do a live stream later on this channel, or you want me to do a live stream on Instagram? Because people say them love me over Instagram, and I saw a lot of people like the video. You know, you get me? Yes. Yeah. What say you, Teddy?
Yeah, man. So you know, this is another. It's like as a days of our life. Maybe I have a part 2 and part 3.
Yes, so the part 2 can be
this
here,
time,
but if me not get 200 like me not do the part 2 here.
yeah, maybe I forgot for the wee Imaxit one.
A fool them take me for. Me can't have a 2 hour and them give me 200. A fool them take me for.
Yeah. But here, I read the article, and the one thing was step out of the article. The coach say him read the same thing. So I tell me say him, because him used to do that before as assistant. I believe say him would do a check-up and he notice the man said in the article, him read the same thing what the people them are read. So
yeah,
as a coach,
he read the same thing. He read the same thing that the people them reading, yes. But I've explained the scenario.
That means I read it before them ask him a question.
Yes, so but I'm saying contact one Teddy, I said it, and he said he contact a person. That person that he contacted is one of the personnels that know the workings. But maybe he's responsible for one of the 4 networks of scouting. If the man just come in few days, Teddy, few days. See the man just signed it, the 26th of January 2023.
Yeah, but we don't just sign, but him did Newcastle from the year 100, that's all. I don't like say I'm new to the system.
No, but like, you can't get managers' information if you're not a manager. Jama, 1 second. Let me call back grandma. Yeah, continue, Teddy. Continue. It's just somebody get called my phone, so I have to call him back right now.
Oh.
Jama, come for the phone. Yeah, continue, big boss.
Yeah, man. So I say this situation now is like a confusing, and the papers where you say you get and everything like that. As I say, obviously, maybe that a document that come out publicly, but the names them to it.
Speaker button. Yeah. Continue. My little daughter, I'm giving the next phone.
Yeah, man. So I say the names them to it are going important. People have to call the names and try to confirm the story, you know?
Yes, I'm going to confirm it extra. Teddy, you know me. I'm not. That's why I said if you want me to, I'm going to get to everybody and make sure this is accurate. Again, you know. But at the end of the day, at least people saw a paper, and I will willingly come with the paper if he doesn't go there. You get me? But you can clearly see what I was actually saying from day one is accurate. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes. So
alright, so me know when people say we attack, especially me know when people say we attack 2 sides of our mouth. As me say, nothing wrong with your question, but me believe if people say your question, but
no, you should like, question him. Teddy, you should question. No, Teddy.
No, but people like
a reality we live in that, Teddy. Me no live in Jamaica. Me no live in Jamaica, so me no work with that thing there. And me no live in a Jamaican culture. Me's a Jamaican, but me no live in a Jamaica or the culture. So me can people criticize me and me can take criticism and people can give me them opinion and things. Me live in the real world. Me no live in a delusional circle where if anybody question things, then bad mind. That no work. That no work in the real world, man. People learn from criticism. If it's just criticism, if it's unjust, you call out the person and inform them at the same time, and then call them out on top of it. But bad mind should be the last thing on your name, you know? Yeah.
But one thing I see from this story is that something I forgot me either to the Newcastle coach, for example, if Craig Butler is proven everything correctly, the Newcastle coach kind of have some explanation of it. Those things.
She hung up, Jama?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Teddy, he does not have to. He does not have to come out and say anything. If you read the article, the man never said it's not true. He said he does not know.
We know.
So he doesn't need to come out and clear up anything. Mr.
Oh
Butler
man,
them
him
have to
need
come
to
out and
say
release the
something.
letter or something, or Mr. Butler need to get in touch with him. And then the next
Yeah.
time, as what I've said, the second time the guy will come out, he will get more informed because he will contact everybody.
Oh. Oh, so you believe say if Craig Butler come out now and say something, people will believe with the say it is. Because people want to hear from the under 21 coach, I'm at the final.
Yes,
Newcastle, the club have to put out a statement. For everybody say yes.
yes, but Teddy, all I'm saying is the
Yeah.
second time when the news catch up on the coach, that's when you're gonna get the
Mm.
final report because that just by this flare up, the coach will make sure you request if something like that's happening on his desk. You get me? It's just simple mean maybe maybe it took a day before, maybe the article took a day
Yeah.
before. You understand me? And the guy just never got enough time to get it because information. Look how long it take the information to come back to me. And even though next information
Oh.
don't come back to me, and I've sent it out before, I've started the stream. You understand me? So sometimes, Teddy, the problem is we run out for too much sensational headlines rather than wanting to talk natural. You get me? And
Yeah.
yeah, so that's the
But as me I
problem.
say here, true art, but I understand why people are questioning Butler. In the past, we see stories about Bayern Munich and some other players, I think. I may say, alright, if the story come out and it prove like Butler was wrong or something like
Mm-hmm.
that, I think him have to change up. As me say, me
Yeah.
understand the PR thing and everything like that, but you see in a football,
Mm-hmm.
it don't work. Maybe in the music and them thing they
That's
would work.
super.
Bad PR, but you see in a football, bad PR not so work. So I understand him unorthodox, but as me say, hopefully for the player best interest, this story in terms of the statement we have is true and Butler and him are go we are see him and him get through the trial. But if it's not true, it'll be a bad thing for the player. Even though you have to blame the agent, but to truth be told, if this thing not go correctly, I think Mr. Richie have to take over in terms of the
Yeah, man.
player
If it not
overall.
goes through, if it not go through, what we're gonna do, we're gonna come
Yeah,
here with the paper, with all the reports from
yeah.
Toons, and then we're gonna figure out exactly what happened, and we're gonna call the name of the people and try get to those people. That's all. That's all we're gonna do, Teddy.
But this
You get me?
kind of based on the paper I get, this thing kind of look like maybe we got like hopefully I'm not fraud thing because obviously if a fraud thing
If
is
a
kind
fraud,
of
if a
only if a
fraud,
lawsuit can
yes. So if a fraud, you use
yeah
the people name wrongfully, and people like myself want to
yeah
retain their credibility, we send it back to
yeah,
Newcastle, which is very easy, because we have a person literally on Newcastle ground. So we send it back to him, and then Mr. Butler will
some
get
of
in
my
problems.
answer.
Hmm.
No signature, no stamp, no, they're just names, no signature, nothing of
Yes,
that.
signature is on it. The signature of the personnels are on it. One second. Let me make sure I recheck, double check again. Yes, because I was going to put it on the screen, but they said I should wait. I should just talk about it. So I said, okay, no problem. Yes,
Because
signature.
sometimes you can clarify the signature.
The
If
signature
you
is
can
on
maybe
it.
try to check this.
Teddy, signature is on it.
Yeah.
The persons that connected Craig Butler to the deal is on it. So that's three persons. The persons that receiving him, the persons that receiving him. All right, let me type in this now. Let me type in this and show you. Paul because I don't have to put the paper up, but I can. All right, so I put his name in. As I put his name in, let me put his name in right here. And they
So
said,
if I style them style Butler now, at least some have him paper evidence if them style him. So at least some have him
all right. So
evidence
Paul
if
Midgley.
it's correct.
All right. So Paul Midgley, head of recruitment, stocks and teas, England, United Kingdom, Newcastle Football Club. That is the personnel sign on it. So on the paper, they never said he contacted this one. So no, you understand. You get me? So that's where the confusion could cause. Let me copy his name here just to make sure we get his name. Just to remember, we're having a conversation. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
put the paper there, but at the end of the day, we still can put up these things, So let me put his name in transfer
Yeah.
market to see if he comes up. All right, his name is not on transfer market, but it's on Google as well. All right. Football. All right, good. All right. And the same document, look here, guys, the same document reported on the person. So let me put that document up. Let me put that document up. The same document, Chronicle, live, reported on it. All right. So this is, look at this, guys. The same document. I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you. Let me put it up on the screen for you right here. All right. All right. So this is the person. This is the person. They said Newcastle bright and aggressive FFP move may save millions as Leeds United and Man City. No. Newcastle United have appointed Paul Midgley as the club's new head of youth recruitment. And Chronicle Live has taken a look at what the former Man City and Leeds United talent spotter could bring. All right. And this is the individual. So that's
so like Chronicle Live is affiliate to Newcastle.
Yes. So if we have him on the paper, it simply means you just get it, research the man. So we have people on the paper. So the names on the paper, that's why I said the names on the papers we can confirm. All right. Yes. So and he's one of the persons that set up, as what they said, they talk highly of him, Leeds United and Man City. All right, and you can get more about him. All right, the Suns was shining at Wembley ahead of the 2018 FA V's final. Paul Medley was preparing for his final game as first team coach at Stockton Town. A role he combined with his lead recruitment position at Sunderland's academy at the time. When a colleague turned to him, "How good is this, Paul?" he said. "We never dreamt we would be able to achieve anything like this." Yet Medley's career has only gone from strength to strength since then, having served as head of National Academy recruitment at Leeds United and as Northern UK scouting manager at Man City. So everything that I've said to you, they took it off the, Demo. I don't know. Let me go there. Craig Butler. Yeah, finish up a point. Big boss. Craig Butler.
Yeah, man, I want to go live now. I go on.
No, Demo said he's looking for the video. Oh, we don't see the video. He took it down. So yeah, we don't see the video.
Wow.
So I guess he has to come out. He has to come out and make a different video now. So I guess it looks like we don't see it, Carl. I saw it up until what? Yesterday morning or day before. Yesterday morning I saw it, man. Yesterday morning. Yes. So I guess he's gonna come out. He has to drum out steam, drum up excitement. So now everyone will be checking out Craig Butler page. So I guess he works again. But as what we said, we have a paper here. We have a paper here with these guys' name on it. So that's good. I'm glad that I have the paper.
Can send anybody a court or
yes, I'm glad that I have the paper. I will stick with the paper. Because I'm glad that I have the paper. So with the names on it, so we can contact these people. And if Mr. Butler lying, it will be a big problem because the person is on the paper, guys. It will be a big problem. It was a day ago. I watched 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, continue. Finish up your point.
But you said the same. Yeah, so you said the same article was the same statement was on the media. Or what you call it?
Yes, Chronicle Live. It's on it. So that means the person
and the coach. I listen and the coach saying read the same thing where. So,
no, but Chronicle. Tell you what you're getting mixed up. The paper. What I have the literal contract here on my phone.
Yeah.
The contract is different from the news article, Teddy. That's what you're mixing up. The coach maybe never got this. The coach maybe never got this. That's all I'm saying. Because the coach don't necessarily need to get this. These guys are big enough to bring people to the actual training. They are big
Oh,
enough.
them,
He's the head of
them big,
recruitment. He's the
so them,
head.
so them bigger than them
Yes,
bigger
he's
than
the head of
okay.
recruitment. So sometimes they don't even have to
Yeah.
inform people. They are that big, and that's what people don't check. So I'm still not going to jump. I know it's confusing, but I'm not going to jump and blame Mr. Butler as yet. I will give him his chance to come out, and I will wait until the 6th. You get me? And then I will send these
So the
documents.
question I ask for youth, for the youth, them are training in February up to February.
Yes,
when
they have
normal
games. They have games coming soon. They have games
Yeah.
coming soon as well. Maybe.
No man, trials we are talking
Yeah,
about. No,
so
like
the games
them
are
new trials.
trials, bro. The games are trials just the
So,
same.
okay.
You have trials on
Oh, me
in the
think of them
facility.
under 20. Oh, me think some of them under 21 them tournament, you know?
No, the games
Like
are
them have
trials
them
just the
deadline
same.
for transfer and them thing there.
Yeah, the game
Like them have
they have different games, Teddy. They have games that they have players that come in to try out as well, and I'm gonna get a sheet of those games as well, and you have trials there that people assess you there as well individually. You get me? We don't know which one he's gonna go through. Maybe he's gonna go through 2, because if he impresses with the solo checked, he has to go in the team to see how he looks, and then they can give him a full report.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't want this video to be confusing. You understand me?
Yeah, confusing still. As we said,
It's
some
not.
clear
This
enough.
video is very clear. Very
no, man,
clear.
not you know, but may I say, Mr. The Butler, like, him need for. Because him say video delete, like, me not understand why that delete, you know.
But this video is very clear. We are getting information. I will keep this information right here, and we know if it's not true, who we can send information to, and Mr. Butler will be in a lot of problems if it's not true. You understand me?
Oh, so it's Newcastle and not Spurs, because somebody said they did the Spurs and they say him there.
Newcastle, the paper said. Newcastle, nothing else.
Okay.
Newcastle. All right.
And Newcastle in the top 5 now, no? So them say top 5 at the point of that article.
Yes.
Because I know we see already, and I said, and you know, them maybe they're in the top 5, and you know. But as I said, hopefully clear. Mr. Butler needs to come out, whether I'm this and a statement.
Mr. Butler needs to come out. Mr. Butler needs to come out.
And film signature upon the paper too, no, so.
Yeah, Mr. Butler, yes. Mr. Butler, yes. So
so one of them have to clear it up then.
Yes.
But I don't know enough female alone. I think the head of recruiting.
Teddy, the document sent to me, because I am one of the person that is very much versed in order to get the information out there and the truth. You know, me not really care about people. Me care about the information for the Jamaican people. So once me can do it, I will get it out there. So don't worry yourself, Teddy. We get a document, just like how we jump to the article in the newspaper. Let we jump to the next document we'll get right after. You understand me? And then after the truth will come out.
We see Chronicle. Yes. I think Chronicle maybe will come out with another article, you know?
Yes.
I think them are what you are going to do, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think the Observer, I think it's the Gleaner, the Observer, the article.
The Observer. Yeah, I think
the Observer.
It was the Gleaner, man. I think it was the Gleaner, man. It was the Gleaner, yeah. So we're going to stand
the
up.
article I use them as them evidence article. So them have to come clear them name or make some correction or something, or try to do some more research, you know?
Yeah, man, Teddy. But that's what a point on that, man. Nobody jump as it.
Some day I go and listen, you know? Yeah, man. Bless up. Yeah, man.
One second, guys. Let me. So the end of the day, guys, we have started this video with information, and we took the middle ground on it. Then we have gotten more information, so we have to take the next step because we can't be biased to jump to believe the first article. Obviously, the first article is credible because it's a coach. You understand me? But we have explained to you what we know in Europe, so that's why we took the middle ground, because he never said anything definitive. You get me? Yes. So there are middle ground to take there, and then we have gotten our next piece, so we have to believe in the next piece, and then we just take our time and move on. You get me? I think that's justified. We're not gonna jump to beat anybody. Obviously we heard that the video is down, so we will hear from Mr. Butler after. I hope we are aware that assessment and trials are not the same No. Assessment and trial in this context would consider the same. I could see where when they use the same wording, yeah, it's the same because if you're going to assess somebody for 2 weeks, what are your ultimatum? Yeah, what are your ultimatum? You get me? El Granero, what are your ultimatum at the end of the day? To assess them, to give them a report, to let them go somewhere else, or to assess them and see if they're good enough to take them in a team. Wouldn't that consider to be a trials? So I think there is no double ground there. I know the wordings are a little bit different. You get me? But if you use it in the same in the footballing context, I can see where people say a trial, and I'm okay with it. Granero, but I understand where you're coming from. Jason, you have anything to say about that? Because Granero, tripping down even the word trials in the statement and assessment. No, but Granero, I understand where you're going, but it is the same. It is the same. Mans have to whisper about coming back. JD, I love your show, but every time you use God's name loosely, it hurts my heart. Yeah. I'm very sorry, Warrior 777. Tell me who are I think one of my friends' mother used that name. Is it you? Let me know, Warrior. Is it you? Rockford, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Bridget said Newcastle is a big club, plenty money. So if true, it would be good look. Whisper should have gone to Calabar though. All right. Per BBC, charges of attempted rape and charges of attempted assault have been dropped against Manchester United footballer Mason Greenwood. Thanks very much. JD, does the invitation have Newcastle header? Jesus Christ. Danica, I am okay to put it out there. You know why? Because I can tell you who sent me the letter, whose name is on the letter, and who signed off on the letter. So Danica, I am okay. Remember, I told people know they're not gonna get it wrong. It's me put it out. So if it's them, I'm gonna put people on blast. So don't worry yourself, Danica. Don't worry, man. All right. JD, just a thought before from what you read, a lot of information stated the looking was supposed to happen in January. The coach was hired January 26th. What if he shuts down everything before? But remember, the scouting network, the scouting network is the scouting network, You understand me? Scouting network is kind of apart from the actual U21s, The scouting network is for everything, You get me, Joseph? So it's not necessarily for the U21s. It's just where they do seem fit to try him out. You get me? So I don't think they can necessarily shut it down to that extent. JD, what you said in the last live was false because you said Craig is lying and there is no footage. When Phoenix beat Aston Villa, go watch the video on YouTube. You can see that that is not Nirag. Listen to what I've said. Very good, Nirag, because you said it was false that Phoenix never beat Aston Villa. I've said, listen to my wording well, and I'm going to repeat what I've said before, because clearly you're not listening. You just listen. Just to I said Aston Villa. You're not listening. I've said the man them need to come out and be clear, like Kingston Academy, and let me get dockets on the players. Because I am not sure that you beat anybody, and I don't know who you beat. Simple. All right? So, Norman, that is not me saying it's false. That you can't prove that it's false. You can't say what I'm saying, that I am lying, or it's not false. I don't get any report. Up to this day, cannot produce that report on the table to show me, like, Kingston Academy, we can get the documents on what they have played. Because it's literally publicized. So Mr. Butler need to do that going forward. All right? So, bro, we can... Wow. By what you said, JD, it is something that should take place in January. And he returned by the end of January. No, it's February, so can't comprehend this calamity. Okay, fix it up and you call in. All right, fix it up and you call in. I am just saying that it was there. Don't. They beat Villa by 3 goals, so Craig was not lying. JD, why would you think Butler making? Oh my God, Narman. All I'm saying is Narman. Is I've never gotten a report who they played. All right, that's all. That's all. I want clear reports. That's all. Simple. All right. JD, the new prophet God. Narman, just go back and look at what I've said. The problem is I'm not trying to run to come and believe Mr. Butler. That's all I'm saying. I just want to know the players that they played so I know the quality. Because when Mr. Butler, every time people come here, they said, Mr. Butler beat Aston Villa. That's not an accurate statement, because when people say beat Aston Villa, beat Man City, that simply means you're trying to tell people that you beat Man City, and when Jamaican come here and talk, it simply means he beats Man City team, some big team. You understand me? He never said he beats Man City under 15s. You understand me, Norman? So it don't tell the true story. That's all we're saying. We just want the accurate information. Like what the Kingston Academy says. They played the under 11, they played the under 15, they played the under 17, they played the under 24. If there is under 24, you understand me? Yes, man. Taj Mahal. We just have it here and we just send it to the people that can verify them and the names there. All right, it's very simple. You get me? That's why I read it out to you for you to hear it for yourself, and then you decide for yourself. All right? Yes. So just wait, guys. All I'm trying to be is just fair. You get me? I can pick up for Mr. Butler because I know about a situation in Europe that it's possible that it could go a next way. And that's why I said I'm not going to jump out and say he's lying as yet. But once he's proven to be lying, we will bring everything forward. You get me? Because I know he never beat no under 21s of no Aston Villa or nothing like that. You understand me? I know that. I saw the same players them playing, and they are not that good to be beating these quality players. You get me? That's all I'm saying. So I wanted him when he's saying something like Kingston Academy, they don't come out and falsify anything. I just put a general statement. If they put I played the under 13s today, the under 15s, and the under 17s. Mr. Butler sell it like he beats Aston Villa, and that's what I heard people come in my comment section and keep saying. You get me? And that's what I can't gravitate to. I'm just an honest person. It's not like I'm fighting against Mr. Butler. I'm literally picking up for Mr. Butler in this video because I have other information. So you have to understand, guys. You have to understand we can't jump to believe everything or pick up for every side. You understand me? We get a report here. We get a report here with people names on it, and we said, all right, then we will take it. We will take it at face value right now, and then once the 6th comes of February, which that might just be an updated date, then we will come back out. Simple as that, man. You get me? We are not beating Mr. Butler. I think this was a positive video for Mr. Butler, a positive spin on the video. You understand me? Umzo said, I'm not sure anyone will think he beats. No. Umzo, I heard people come here on my own channel telling me that, oh, Mr. Butler beat Man City, Aston Villa, all of the big teams them. So we're not talking about who can compare Mr. Butler in a country against. Me hear people come on for my show them more than one times. Brother, we don't know who own people, man. We don't know who own people. Watch and see now. If the words on the street, if I never put this video out, what do you think after people read that article people would say of Mr. Butler now? They're flat out lying and they never even read the article for themselves. But they just take the information from somebody direct. You understand me? That's how it works. I'm very sorry, but that's how it works in our country, and to some extent, that's how it works in the world. To be honest, you get me? That's how it works in the world. You get me? So when this article came out, what you hear Teddy come and say the coach need to come out and apologize if the guy go get a trials real. But the coach never say now go get a trials. The coach never actually said that. So people, I'm telling you, the way information passes in Jamaica is incredible. Oh, 700,000 people will just say the wrong thing over and over and not read the thing. You get me? Yes, so guys, come on, man. Make be sensible here, man. You get me? Believe me. Just listen to the word on the street later. If it's not already Butler getting beat up on the internet, say him a tell lie, even though we're still away on the 6th date. Because we had gotten the 6th date from a couple of days ago. You get me? You get me? So a couple of days ago, we get the 6th of February, You get me? And I produced the video, said the 6th of February. So so you see, nobody wanted to wait for February. Nobody said wait till February 6th come. Because we have article out there literally saying February 6th is going to be getting the trial. So we just wait till February 6th. What kind of ace we in? We never hear say under 17 no good. And then people say, make we wait until the 4th when we see them with Trinidad. So ironic. You know why? Because one is one you're trying to like or you like. So you will wait that time. But the next one you won't want to wait. You get me? Suppose me just come out and say the under 17 are good. I mean now wait no time. Like Pastor and Cataract them. Them now wait no time. Them not good. This, that. And people beat them up. So why today now? People beat them up, say them for wait. So why today everybody has said them now wait? Adjust the ages of the individual. To me, you get me? I'm not picking up for him, but just wait, man. Come on, man. So JD, you are them over. Who are beat me? Beat me? What you talking about? What you talking about? DJ? What you talking about? What you talking about? DJ Romian? If people want to beat me, then they beat me, man. Me just hold a standpoint on it, you know? No, man. I've not talked to anybody. I just stick to what I have here. So if people want to beat me, then beat me. Me don't know nobody. I have a channel right here, so people can come in on my face and me diss them, Yes, so I will stick with what I have. You get me? Butler is known to fraudulent things in his coaching career. He did it when he was at Rockford. So that's why I said we will wait. We will wait. You get me? Yes, man. People, one thing about me, people, I am not afraid of nobody. And the reason why most of them people can't talk to me up front because I'm going to make them not have a career. You get me? Yes. So, DJ Romian, come on, man. You don't need to even put that in the ethos right here. You know, pure waste of time, people mind. Me hold my stance on this, and me hold my stance on this. South Christ said, "Big up yourself, JD. Glad you bring this topic on. Yes. Coach need to apologize to. No, that's why I said nothing like that. You know. I too was very positive about Mr. Butler today. Will I be rewarded, credited, and commended? Very good, JD. Good work. Not following the tide. No, I don't follow the tide. I said I will wait. I will wait. You get me? People send the article to me, and then I reach out to people instant. I don't wait. I don't pretend I go in a corner. I just get the information from people. So why would I take the information from people in Jamaica if it's not Mr. Butler themselves? than the people in England. So if I can reach to the people in England, why I would not wait for the people in England and go off what they are saying and what I know about the region? Because nobody in Jamaica can tell me about the region. If you never got a region, I know you will try act like you want to tell me, but you can't tell me because I know you don't know nothing. You just act like you know everything. You get me? So why would I even listen to none of them idiot? So DJ Romy, you don't need to bring that to this channel. We are trying to move away from these things, all right? Yeah, because I am a different human being here. You get me? People, nobody on YouTube can diss me. None. I'm gonna embarrass that. All right? Yes. So just leave that alone, big boss. All right? Yes, we have 5 more minutes. That we continue. We are standing on that, guys. We are standing on. We are waiting until the 6th. What we heard. All right? Yes, that's what we are standing on. All right, and we are not jumping to bash anybody because the coach never say no trials now keep. All right, so that's outright a lie. You understand me? The man never said that. The article is there and people can read. So in the future, I want to read for yourself. Don't make people convince, you know. All right, don't make people convince, you know. All right, yes, that no work. At least it no fly with me. Me stand here. It's only when people hate people. Them try to spin a narrative without no facts. And then people, because you're Jamaican or perceived Jamaicans, they tend to get away with it every day. But if you check the factual statements, like how you beat me always, 90% are inaccurate. 90% are inaccurate. 90. All right? Yes, 90%. I'm not asking you. And the football knowledge ain't there either. You know? But because when you support too much, because we're not Jamaican. Let me tell you something, support people only like. That is a problem. Not what they must say. Yes, we know, man. Wouldn't be surprised if I hear Whisper is at Arsenal. My God. All right. So we're going to do the 5 minutes, guys. Drop your comments. Somebody just do the time and then out of this place. And as we said, the 6 will be very closed. The 6 will be very closed. All right. So we will wait until that time. And I will do my 3rd installment of the Whisper Craig Butler drama. All right. But what we have said, the coach just joined as the head coach, the 26th. All right, we are the 2nd of February. All right, yes, that's one thing. So that is accurate. You see it right there. The article that we read in the previous video state it as well. All right, so that means if you are following up the statement, if you type in Whisper, the statements are there. So if you just click the particular statements, you would have gotten it. But people just want to run with only headlines and nothing else. No research of nothing. Because that's what Jamaica gone to nowadays. It's nothing follow up, nothing and nothing at all. And if you come out and say anything truth, everybody upset. So that's why when I say what I said about Maggie, I said what I said about Flemings, people got upset. But the facts is there. You get me? The facts is there. The man have 5 months on them contract. So why would a person saying that he's doing good and they want to keep him when they know anyone else can have him? Come on, man. Let me be realistic, man. The story is we're waiting on the 6th of February. That is the day, the deadline for things to be what to come out. What to come out. The 6th of February. All right. That is the deadline. All right. The 6th of February. So on the market down, the 6th of February, we march over Craig Butler and ask him Wagwan. You get me? Wagwan if we not get it. And we will get it. And I'm sure if he's training with the team, it will be on the Toons website and Instagram as well. And Twitter as well. That has nothing to do with Jamaica. So they are not picking up for Mr. Butler, none at all. You get me? Yes. All right, so let me see if we are at 200, because if we don't hit 200, we are at 150. So we still need a 50 more, but I think that 50 more would have to go on after. All right? Yes, because I can't stay longer more than the 2 hours. All right? Yes. Yeah. I think I was very clear in this video, and I stand to all of the statements, and I show you the statements them right over there. So if people want to get upset, I have a show here. So try come this me, in my face and so what happened to you. How exactly are you going to confirm that he actually doesn't on the 6th? Taj Mahal, easy, well, because we have the people on the ground when the trials are taking place, and they give report literally on the internet. So we never, that's why I said to people in my last video, don't listen to Mr. Butler. We are going to get information from the people if he's there. I've literally said that. You get me? I've literally said that. So I'm not believing Mr. Butler, but we have to go with what the information that we have. All right. So let me go back and share that link so you can get the damn place when it comes out. All right. So this is not rocket science, man. Let me run it. 1 month. Let me see. 1 month. Result in 1 month. 1 month. Bam. So let me go to the 25th. All right. Let me get that one. Where is Tunes? So I can get the Tunes one. All right. This is 9 hours ago. All right. All right. Look at this now. Look at this. Just came out. Look at this. Just came out. I'm going to show you all live funny. And you're going to laugh. Look, this is 36 minutes ago. 36 minutes ago, I'm gonna show you I love life. Before I go anywhere, I'm gonna show you to not jump to people and don't believe in people. Look here. So what this article says now. This article says at the top, Newcastle trials for Dujuan Whisper Richards. Ben Dawson is remaining quiet about the possible 2-week trials for Dujuan Whisper Richards. The Jamaican teenager is said to be heading to UK after granting a visa. All right, so look, and this is from the Observer, but I'm just trying to show you. Look at what people. So why everybody keep on saying something different. So it doesn't. The perfect thing I said, wait until February the 6th. That does not make any sense to you? You get me? Because this is 36 minutes ago. Why they never said he never knew the kid is not going to be there. One says they're going. It's tight-lipped on it then, basically. So come on, man. By tomorrow, you get this clear up, guys. You can't force the one to get everything in a 24 hour. By tomorrow, this clear up, guys. I'm telling you. All right, by tomorrow, this clear up. You get me? See, a different article this, and you can go there. Let me drop this one right there. You get me? People will keep on reporting, man. Come on, man. This is what all the kids in the world are dreaming of. Yes. So the man that's getting the reports. Yes. So that's what it is, guys. So we just don't even waste the time. We will wait until that time. If we have any other information, I don't even necessarily this we just drop it in the chat. That one just come out 36 minutes ago. So you see, so they keep saying things. You get me? Media just running with stories to get more clicks and everything. So I always said just wait until the 6th. Just wait until the 6th. The guy is still in the news. So I guess it's not going to dry up until the 6th. The 6th is 4 days from now. All right. So thanks yet again, guys, for a next solid one. All of the causes came in. All of the people that actually hit the like button. All of the people that keep listening to what we're doing. And just keep it real. Peace out.